Alright, hello. I was fighting the scroll.
really?
I was fighting the scroll wheel for to turn on the fucking audio. So I was like, oh, come on, let me just get to the scroll wheel, please.
Yeah.
But hello, welcome. We're gonna play more Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance again. We're kind of speedrunning, so I put us up with a little speedrun tag this time, see if we could get some guys and gals who speedrun. But also at the same time, we don't really fit being a speedrunner at all.
You get better.
Well, yeah.
So it's like it's baby's first speedrun or whatever.
Baby's first speedrun, yeah. Shit. No! No! This game is cruel. I was trying to do this again, but I forgot that I hate it, and I hate everything about it, so maybe not doing this would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's just hard to do this because of the fucking one enemy that shows up here. Shit. Yeah, I didn't do this very well. Yep. I fucked up pretty bad. It's baby's first speedrun. Except, we've already halfway through the game. Wait, did I do it? Oh, I must have done it already. Ow. Oh, okay, well that means that I didn't need to do that at all. Well, that's cool. This is an even better speedrun than I thought, because we did something that we already did. Great. Oh, controller, you
Got a control there, buddy?
No, I don't. I just want to use my Pro controller because the D-pad on the 360 is so awful. No, controller, please. It's connected still. Oops. Oh, come on. Oh, it must... It does this thing on... Okay, fine, I'll use my fucking shitty-ass 360 D-pad. Because you want me to, you fucker. You little fucker game. Oh, Aiden.
Software with its wants and desires, yeah.
How was the audio stuff?
It sounded okay. The Discord call could maybe be a bit quieter.
Actually, okay.
But also that it's fine either way.
Alright.
I think.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I'm restarting MGBA. Because I think it hates me. Also, I'm gonna have to get up and like I'm gonna have to change my lighting in my room because holy fuck, it is extremely hot in here.
Yeah.
Like it is so hot in here. Oh, the controller's not being recognized. Why? The beginning of every stream is just like one long, like, fuck you, where the computer decides to not let me do anything.
Yeah. Do be starting tasks on a computer, though.
Alright. Alright, there it goes. It's working. Let me go switch the lights around and then... Alright, alright. Alright. Oops. It's letting me backdash, but my forward dash is not working. Cool. Oh, nope. Forward dash is now working. Alright. No problem. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Oops. This is my epic gamer speedrun. And by epic gamer speedrun, I mean a moderately decent speedrun. This game.
Also, Frost, are you in a watch window on yours?
What do you mean? No. No, we have a friendo.
We do. We have a person here.
We do have a person. Let's bully them. I'm kidding. I would never.
That's an American average tech.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
No, but welcome to Strem. I'm just a Belmont. As I beat the shit out of the stupid harpy enemy. I fucking hate harpies in the Metroidvania Castlevanias because they're never fun.
Yeah.
Never ever fun. I am really trying to remember where we're actually supposed to go from here on. I think I have to go to Skeleton Cave A, which I know isn't like the most amazing name of all time. But
Skeleton Cave A as opposed to Skeleton Cave B, I understand.
well, no. I mean, that is
clear.
exactly true.
Yeah, very clear.
Yeah, this game has a problem of, like, oh, where is that thing? Oh, it's in Skeleton Cave B. But, like, sometimes it's kind of hard to tell where you're at. I think I might turn down the game volume a little bit more. Because it might be okay on the recording, but I can't. Actually, wait. I should just turn down everything. Just for me.
Perhaps.
Let me go here and let's go over here and see like what the sitch is. So if I go up here, that takes me to the one thing where I can check the oops. Dunda! They don't have like English voice acting for like that. This game has like bit crushed voice acting, and I love it. But it also means that you get like Japanese, like thunder. I do love it though.
Yeah.
Oh, the controller, no. Did my controller disconnect and everything stopped working again? Oh my god. Why are you like this? Oh, okay. Alright. Fuck. It's working again, but... Oh boy.
Yeah.
Alright. I could go down that way and see all the shit down that way. That's actually a good idea. Because I haven't really been through Clock Tower B yet. This game might be a maze, but it's a pretty straightforward maze, honestly.
Yeah.
There's no, like, it's, like, you just go to the like, I guess I never really get lost in these types of games, because it is just, oh, go to the area that you haven't been yet. I'm gonna save real quick. Could I call this a blind speedrun? Except it's
Perhaps.
not at all. Oh, right! Oh, I love this boss. Big eye!
Oh?
It's like a big version of a small enemy. That's what this game does constantly.
Oh, nice. It saves on sprite limit.
Well, I mean, I guess this
Or
isn't like
saves
a...
on the...
I mean, it has a different sprite at least, I will say.
That's... yeah. Saves on AI program.
Yeah. I mean, I think it literally does just have one attack. I love when it explodes, though.
Frost, you called that Big Eye, but it appears its name is Peeping Big.
Oh, I'm sorry. Big Peeping Big. I'm sorry, Mr.
Yeah,
Peeping Big.
that's an important distinction.
Well, because it's like, the normal thing is called, like, Peeping Eye, I think.
Yeah.
Alright, Wind Cloak. I don't know why I fight those enemies, they're never fun. There's just these one enemies that like are like big ghost sword guys. And like there's just never a point to fighting them, but I always like run up to them and like, oh, I gotta fight them. And I can literally just one tap them and then run away because they go invisible.
Yeah. You gotta fight the guy. The game is for.
Nah. I love picking up money constantly when I never use the shop. I mean, the shop is scary. You remember that guy? He was a weirdo.
Yeah.
Why'd you set up shop in a castle? Why'd you set up shop in Dracula's castle?
Life.
I don't know. Fuck you. Like, let me do my own shit.
Listen, you have your wants and desires. I have mine.
Mine is
We
just
can
set up
exchange
shop.
money for goods and services sometimes.
Even Dracula shows up at his little shop and is like, "How you doing?" Actually, Dracula's like a weird ghost thing in this game, though. He's not like real, I guess.
Yeah, Dracula shows up. It's like, oh, cool. These are some new trinkets and.
These are some pretty cool bananas.
Sword pieces of furniture to lightly strew around my castle.
Ah, shit. Okay.
In order that they might perhaps be picked up by an aspiring interior decorator like.
It's just a Belmont. I do plan on 100%ing the room, yeah.
The interior decoration site.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't even give you anything. Like, I think it's more of a just
interior decoration.
Did you? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you beat the interior Did you get everything in the interior decoration quest of Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance? I think not. So, just saying, my dad could beat up your dad.
Yeah.
In conclusion, my dad could beat up your dad. I'm getting very tired of the clock tower theme right now. Holy shit. The clock tower theme kinda hurts my ears. You can hear machines moving above. Oh, ow. Okay, there you go. I was scared that I was gonna die for a second. I've not actually been this way at all. Oh, shit. no. No. I'm in the one part of the castle I was talking about hating. The Aqueduct of Dragons. Oh god.
That would be what Dracula names the fucking sewer system.
I mean, yeah. What's fire do again? Oh shit, well. It doesn't even have any dragons in it, though.
Yeah.
Well then why is it called the Aqueduct of Dragons if there's not even like a dragon boss here?
Dude, Dracula, fuck.
I guess.
You gonna question his interior design choices?
Oh, shit.
The answer is yes, because you could do them better.
Yeah, obviously. It, like, Castlevania Happy Home Designer.
Yeah.
Shit, okay, you know what? Fuck these enemies. I don't like them. That's why I don't like this area, is all the enemies are just pretty annoying. Okay, there we go. There's a save room. This is a speed run. You watch me as I stumble through a room, hitting my head on every fucking thing.
I got.
Oh, it's these gross things.
Oh boy.
Melty zombies. They give you curse, and that's the thing that's annoying about them. That's really it. They are not a threat in any way, shape, or form, let me remind you, but... I fucking adore the bone liquids, as they're called.
Oh.
They're called bone liquids, because they're
Yes.
they're like green skeletons. I love them. They're little gooey boys.
Gooman.
Ah, there you go. We've made it to shit castle version shit castle version 2. I don't know really what that.
Castle version 2.
I don't really know what that means, but ow.
Shit Castle version 2.
I always forget that like these weird skeleton guys that pop out of mirrors exist. It's because they're in like this area and that's it. I think they're cool, but they barely exist, so it's kind of a problem. For them, at least, you know? I mean, I'm not... I am trying to beat up stuff because it's been a little bit since I don't think I'm properly leveled a little bit. If I'm being completely honest.
Yeah.
I think I'm a little underleveled, though it is kind of weird how this game doesn't really have like a specific curve that it wants you to go on, like or a specific route that it wants you to go through the game, you know. So like it's kind of hard to exactly place where it wants you to go next.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing, is I'm being an expert speedrunner, and by expert speedrunner, I mean that I'm literally wandering around every area just collecting map squares. Because that's what a Metroidvania gamer does. I think here is the boss. Yep, there you go. Oh, it's Legion.
Seen him.
Yeah, it's Legion Saint, because this game has like 2 Legion fights for some reason.
Yeah, look If you're gonna have that many tiles, may as well.
Yeah, this game, like I think I brought up this to you last time, but this game just has like a shit ton of boss fights.
Yeah.
Not that any of them are bad or anything, it just has a lot of them. Oh. There it goes. There he go. Good!
Good.
I got that fun good message again.
Good.
It's good, it's a good, it makes me feel very confident in my skills as a gamer. Should actually go, complete some map stuff up this way, or down this way. Oh, right, I get the crushing stone. Aw, hell yeah, crushing stone is actually useful. It's honestly, like, the best whip upgrade in the game. The only problem with it is, when you use it, it makes this really obnoxious noise while it's charging.
Oh.
It goes like... Actually, you can probably listen to it right now.
I don't have stream audio.
Oh, right.
If I tab out and do that.
It sounds like, you're like trying to send a fax machine to your aunt.
Good.
Or you're trying to send a fax to your aunt, or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just using it just so you can listen to the hell.
Oh, that's... Yeah, that's,
I'm sending a fax machine. It's a fax.
Yeah. Can't rev it up that printer.
Yeah, it actually, yeah, that's definitely what it sounds like. It sounds like someone just started up their printer, like their like early 2000s printer.
Yeah.
But it is actually very helpful. It's just that while you're using it, and it ends up being really obnoxious. It's like if the Mega Buster made this, like imagine if like a Mega Buster in Mega Man made this noise.
Yeah.
Like wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that just make you very happy to use your Mega Buster?
Uh-huh.
I'm back in the fun aqueduct, yay! Okay. I have not been this way yet. Oh cool, more of these guys.
Oh, okay.
I hate these guys because they're like, I feel weird if I don't kill them because I think like when you try to go back through a room, it makes it more obnoxious if you haven't killed them all. But at the same time, they also are just, they feel like a waste of time to kill. Because they move so slowly and don't really attack you.
Yeah.
But then when you accidentally get hit by them, it's like, oh, you're cursed now.
Mm-hmm. Wolf's copter.
Well, now I'm just gonna have to walk very slowly, and you're just gonna have to listen to me sending a fucking fax to your mom.
Sending a document to grandma.
Grandma, can you accept my Harmony of Dissonance facts?
Grandma, I paid collect for this. You need to plug it into the phone, Grandma.
I never actually, you know, I've never actually did that stuff when I was a kid. Like, I never, like, interacted with a fax machine or, like early internet when I was a kid.
Yeah,
at least
I didn't really either.
Like, because I don't really remember doing that stuff. All I know is because, like, old people reference it, and I'm like, oh, hell yeah, I get that. I don't.
Yeah. I remember that vaguely from days long past.
Nope, that's not it. Come here, goo skeleton, Mr. Bone Liquid. They're like Deku skeleton.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, it's just more life up. Something about this game I think that I really like is just like when you get like this crushing stone thing that you can charge up, and then you have like a bunch of like when you have all your different equipment going, it feels like you're doing like a lot of shit at once, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you're charging up your whip, but you also have like a familiar going. Or like are doing like a different action. Also, I can't go up that way because I don't have the moon jump thing. But I think it's neato.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely should have put casual playthrough. For the Rondo of Blood one, I could have put speedrun.
Yeah.
But this one, I'm kind of I'm not fucking it up by any means, but I'm definitely not doing this game any favors right now.
Yeah.
Nope, not fighting you. Not fighting you.
It's gamer epic pog shit.
True. True. Let's get a poggers in chat.
Switch, I can do that.
I did just put a pog in chat. Oops. We're back in Epic Cathedral area. Which I need to go. I'm just gonna run past all those stupid mirror skeletons this time. When I was making my official Castlevania skeleton tier list, I forgot that they existed. I was like, wait, those enemies were in this game? Right. That's how you can tell how much an enemy has made impact on me. Well, it doesn't help that this game has like 15 million skeletons, and you're like, oh, right.
Yeah.
Skeleton number 55.
Skeleton number 15.
Number 15.
Burger King foot lettuce.
Get it? I mean, that's kind of the green one. It kind of looks like lettuce. Mr. Goop Man. I can go over. Oop. I think I have a. Oh, it's these guys, the Spriggans. It's weird that it just gave me like a thing that just said, "Oh, you're in the Chapel of Dissonance," as I've been going through a place that looks like a chapel.
That's the name of the game.
Yeah. don't really remember why it like has this really long like maze-like area right here when it doesn't have any enemies for you to fight, so it's just really lame. What's the... Oh, right. Oh. I forgot that that's what electricity plus axe does. It just like does this super like huge electric attack and just kind of fucks everything up. Alright, that one's sucky, that one's also sucky, that one's sucky. Oh, I got a hero statue for my room. Hell yeah. I don't even try to understand the hitboxes of the stupid ghost sword guys, because they never make any sense. You can hit them from like forever away, but then the next time it's like, nope. Can't go through that door yet, but I can go up here.
Door.
Well, there's like the gold door. That just sounds like a Pokemon. Yep.
It does.
Alright, so I went through all of this. Oh, also, oh shit, the controller.
Let me drop that pog chant.
Sorry, controller needed plugged back in. Maybe that's the next thing I should invest in, is getting a controller that isn't god awful.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, I don't even, I can't believe it, like, well I can believe it, but like Cody and like Ozzy stayed up so late yesterday. Cause they left after me.
I was late.
Oh, you were?
Bad time had by all, but there's nothing we can do about it now.
You sound so like sad about it.
I am in immense pain.
I was just like, I couldn't stay there any longer. It was like, you guys, no, there's nothing left here for us. Just let the pain pass. Oh hell yeah, a rocking chair from my room.
Oh fuck yeah.
Oh, and a speaker. Wait, how does a radio exist at this time?
What year is it?
I don't know. I definitely don't think they existed though. Cause that would have had to have been like the 1800s games. Or not 1800s, the early 1900s games.
Yeah. Let me see. Look at Castlevania wiki. Yeah, no, this game takes place in the year 1748.
Yeah, I didn't think.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with this stupid guy right now, so I'm not. Yeah, so radios would not have happened, but apparently this is
No.
an old radio.
Dracula gets what he wants.
True. Oh right, I actually do think.
Actually, wait a minute. That would mean that Dracula just has a radio
Yeah.
in the 1700s.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I do.
When there are no radio stations to listen.
Wait, yeah.
He just has it. It's a flex.
Hi, Maxim.
Oh. Oh, I see you are still alive.
He's this game's plot. Actually, I really, like, technically, I only have one last thing to do. I think. Like, in terms of plot. I just have to go to the other side of the castle. I think I have to go to the A side of this castle to this exact spot, collect all of the Dracula remains, and then I can fight. I can fight Mr. Man.
Dracula. Attack Dracula.
Now I get to fight Shadow.
Right.
I actually really like this fight. It's basically like the Shadow fight from Link's Awakening, honestly. Or Nightmare, I mean. I think that's what it's called. I've never actually beaten Link's Awakening. I've owned it for years, but I've never actually beaten it. Which I think is a sin, apparently. I do think it's a very wide opinion that that game is, like, really good. Okay, well, that was a boss fight.
Yeah?
I do wish this game did have a difficulty setting. Because I kind of wish it was, like, slightly harder. That's all I kind of wish.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, I mean... I don't know, I kind of want to use Fist even though I know it's trash. Like, I think Fist is my least favorite of all of the, like, moves that I can do, but I do like it a lot. Actually, I think the only thing I can do right now is backtrack. The #1 part of a Metroidvania game is backtracking, right?
Yeah.
Oh, right, I also do need the Crusher thing here. I need to get the Heart of Vlad. Which I think is like a flat stat boost to something, but I don't remember exactly what. Because each of the items are like flat stat boosts. The Heart of Vlad... Oh no, that one negates Petrification. I think I'm missing the Ring of Vlad, where I know where that is, and then I think I'm missing like the Bone of Vlad or Rib of Vlad, I think. Because this game is like a sequel to like Castlevania 2.
Yeah.
Which I never, you know, random thought, I never really understood why they cared about Castlevania 2. Like at this point. Like there's a lot of lip service to Castlevania 2 when it sucks.
Yeah. Well, like they had like ideas. There were ideas behind it. It just Didn't
Yeah.
really get translated over into action that well.
No, it was like a good idea. It's just not a great game. I've never finished it, but that's just because I can't really bring myself to play more than like 5 minutes of it half the time. Just because, like, it's not that it's bad, it's just... I don't want to play a Castlevania game that, like, is like that.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't want to. It's cryptic. I'm gonna have to follow a guide the entire way through the game.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, a bed for my room. Sorry.
Oh, hell yeah. You can have a nap in there if you want. It's a king-size bed, too.
Yeah. Dracula really be hitting different on the...
Yeah.
On the... like, house items. Oh,
Yeah.
book.
Dracula... So do you just have a bed in the top of this, like, open-air tower?
Yes.
Okay. On one hand, that seems like a stupid idea. Honestly, on the other hand, I'd want to take it there.
Yeah, I would totally take a nap here. This place is cool.
Yeah,
I think
except for the rushing winds and...
Yeah. I don't know, something
40
about like
mile an
the background is just so neat to me, like the trick that they used with making it scroll like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have no choice but to backtrack here. Because I can't go around either way, so I'm kind of stuck backtracking. I basically really only have one, like I think I have like 2 more key, or 3 more keys that I need. And 1 item that's gonna help me out with like movement, and I think that's really all I need. And I do want to go down here just for map completion. Oops. Even though there's literally nothing here. Though I guess if we backtrack around enough, we can go back and place all the like, furniture I have. I can actually check my my collectibles list.
Yeah.
So currently I have a tall clock, old radio, antique table, rocking chair, silver dishes, side table, hero statue, sage statue, raccoon figure, stuffed stag, lucky cat, strange mirror, and king-size bed.
Good.
Also, I like that each of these items has a fucking description. Radio prototype received directly from the great inventor himself. What does that mean?
Like, get it from Marconi?
I don't know. Well, it's like canonical that like Dracula knew like science before it happened, you know?
Yeah.
But like, it is weird. That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially since Marconi won't be born for another 100 years either.
Yeah. It's just how dare Konami get their fucking timing wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, I can finally, well, can I? No, I can't. Okay. Ouch. So now I'm gonna explore the side of the castle that I didn't this time. Except this time it's with way more harpies that I don't like.
Yay.
Oh shit, in this guy. This isn't going very well. Oh. Oops. I guess the best way to would just be go straight through here. I don't really like this area, or like the clock tower area, this game, because A, its music is kind of irritating, and B, it's also really confusing. But now I'm back on like the cool like rushing air area, so. And this time it's not fart clouds, am I right? Because it's green. Haha, fart. Lol. But this time I can get the item that's on the other side of here. I don't remember. It's a bunch of medicine jars that don't help me really. And they can give you temporary invulnerability, because they're like, what if we put a reference to Castlevania 1 in here, but it sucked as an item? Okay, now to go through here, say hi to other Maxim, or well,
Hello, other Max.
normal Maxim, my gay boyfriend.
Yeah. Hmm? Can't let him get a hold of the guy.
Yeah, it's a girl.
Save. Go now.
I think, I put... Oh, right, I put... There. Yeah, you have to put on, like, your gay bro's bracelet. You gotta wear your gay...
Oh, nice.
Yeah, your gay bracelets. I'm trying to remember if there's any, like... better items. But I don't think there's any better items right now, because there's just a point where you get the Guardian armor, and the Guardian armor kind of just says fuck you to the rest of the game, because it's very, very strong.
Ah.
I'm gonna put on the healing mail, even though it's not very good.
Heal.
It's just a nice. It's just nice. I don't. Okay, but yeah. Ow! Ouch! 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 Poison. Haha! With my healing mail, I can mildly regain health that I'm also being poisoned by. Haha! How long do I have to stand to actually heal? Oh no, poison, no! Okay, all of this testing was really stupid. I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna go the one way first, though, and see if I can find another piece to my epic crib.
You do it.
Oh wow, you heal really slowly with the healing mail. It's like it's like Hydlide.
Wow, favorite. Oh shit! Speaking of,
Oh yeah.
I gotta check Big Daddy Don 1981 or whatever.
Big Daddy Don 1981. I think you got it right. Oh hell yeah, Candelabra or.
I'll see in a minute. Oh yeah, Candelabra.
Oh right, this is the. You get like the little Gradius thing, like shield. I really like it. It's a cute reference.
Well, it doesn't say it's out for delivery. It didn't say the other package was out for delivery. No. Wow, this one of electrical parts just no updates there, huh?
Oof. Yeah, I haven't been getting updates on my one like plushie that I ordered like forever ago.
Yeah. And like this one is Amazon's fault. It's like it's not. It isn't even registering that it's shipped. Which I'm presuming they're still promising that it's shipped. I'm presuming it has. They just didn't have to tell me about it.
Yeah, it's like the same for me. I don't know like if my order like it says order placed.
Yeah.
That's like the most like unhelpful like description.
Yeah.
You know, I did 100% the area of Aqueduct of Dragons though, which means that I never need to go there ever again.
That's good.
Which is the best part. I'm just gotta go. Alright, cloak.
Go.
Cloak. Oh, right, there's the Eye of Vlad.
Good old Eye of Vlad.
But now, since I'm wearing Mr. Justin Bieber's bracelet.
Yeah.
Or, well, no, actually, no, I'm Justin Bieber. He's Mortal Kombat, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, his last name is Kinche, or whatever.
Oh yeah.
It's like Kinche.
I saw on the wiki.
Yeah. I do really like the song. Also, I will never get over the aesthetic of the tower with the moon in the background and the red, I guess carpet, I guess. Yeah. Like, I'll always love that. Time to fight a boss. I think it's Ifrit? No, this is Pazuzu.
Oh, hi Pazuzu. How's it going, buddy?
You know, he's just vibing. He's gonna get fucking annihilated by Grand Cross right now.
Someone has arrived.
Oh, hi. We're playing Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance.
Castlevania, Harmony of Castlevania.
Oh, it's raining outside.
This is quite the deep daemon we have.
Yeah, he's kinda... He kinda be hitting different, though. I'm kidding.
Guys, I don't like the way Goat Simulator looks now.
I have not seen what it looks like now.
Oh,
I died. No, I haven't saved in so long.
Oh.
No, I haven't saved in forever.
End game?
No, not end gaming. And fucking sad. I haven't saved since fucking. Okay. Okay, I guess it's not that bad, but still pretty bad. I do not. I am feeling not very Garugamesh right now, Cody. I'm feeling a little anti-Garugamesh, honestly. Something about putting like anti in front of is just really funny to me. It's like if I was talking to Deku Club and they're like, "Oh, that's pretty," like I would be like, "Oh, I'm pretty anti plus ultra right now."
And then they'd be like, "Oh no, what's wrong?" Because Deku's look out for their fellow Dekus.
They do that, I suppose.
Well, you're not. You're not in the Deku Club, right?
I've not been initiated yet.
It's
I've not become Pixel Deku.
You're Neku. You're Nesku.
No.
Nesku?
Because I'm
They're just gonna say 8-bit Deku.
Deku?
I'm Negaku.
Negaku? That definitely.
Because he's black.
I think we change the topic of discussion right now.
Well,
I think we should. That's just a theory, though. A game theory. Thanks for watching.
That's just a... Wait, does he... So, on his new channel, does he say the outro and, like, all the same stuff? Like, does he still have, like, the same Matt Pat character on his third channel now?
He just needs to stop making new channels.
Does it play the intro and then he's like, "Hello, internet, welcome to Food Theory"?
No, I don't think he's retained that for any of his other channels besides Game Theory.
I thought he did that for
Does
I thought
he?
he did that for Film Theory.
Does he? Oh,
yeah, I
okay.
think that's just the format.
Well, like, hey, that's just a theory. A food theory.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, how can you make food theory though? I just don't get it.
Well, I heard someone talk, and they're like, and they're speculating that there's a fourth channel on the way, because think about it.
There's four things on the...
Yeah, there's 4 things on the Xbox.
Oh yeah.
But what will it be? In their suggestion / speculation was a political channel.
No.
Which would be really funny. Yeah.
I would rather die than listen to Matt Pat's political opinions, even if he's probably not that, like, right-wing.
No, he's definitely left-leaning.
Yeah, he's like a centrist asshole. He gives off centrist asshole vibes.
Either way, he would be spouting politics on a platform, and I don't like that usually.
No.
No matter what your beliefs are, I just don't think that's very.
So you guys, you want to talk about politicals on Same
guys,
Club?
you want to talk about how in Castlevania, Harmony of whatever, there's just a fucking radio?
In the year 1776.
Year 1746 or whatever?
Thracia 776.
Thracia, yeah.
I'm gonna fight Pazuzu again.
I think, as I'm just sitting there, what I think it's gonna be is oh crap, I literally thought of it earlier. And I was like, okay, that's what it should be. But then I heard them say politics, but I'm trying to remember what I was thinking of personally. Books. He could do books / literature. That would be one.
Yeah, could do that. You'd have to read.
That's not very gamer of him.
He's literally, he probably already does. It's Matt Pat game theory.
Yeah, they probably read shit like Ready Player One. That's a real Matt Pat of a book right there.
No, I fucking don't like that book. Like, I don't like how, like, I don't like how the main guy, it just doesn't, his relationship with the girl just doesn't feel very right, you know? And I'm not, like, you know, I mean, I'm not a heterosexual. I guess I can't really, like, say, like, oh, here's what heterosexual relationships should be like, and this is what heterosexuals should be like.
I'm a heterosexual, so I'll share my opinion.
Isn't it creepy? I think it's just creepy.
Well, so they are under the basis that they only know each other online, right? In the gamer world. So, like, and don't get me wrong, online relationships work, but you don't usually gain an online relationship while the fate of the world is at stake. And, like, I get it, he's a kid. But at the same time, like, it feels really weird. They literally nuke the child's family. They nuke this kid's family and, like, everything he's ever known. And all he's focused on is trying to plow that gamer girl coochie.
Yeah, he's like
really hard.
Also, it's made by the guy. I think I posted the Reddit link to
the author's a hack.
A poem composed by the author about women and what the kind of woman he likes, and it's the most shitty nerd thing possible.
Yeah, it's just, I just don't... He's like a guy, like, he would like Epic Gamer Comic, like,
He is an Epic Gamer Comic game.
No, yeah. Like, I would argue, like, you know, like, it's one thing to watch a bad movie, because, you know, when you see that, yeah, it might be, like, you know, so bad. Like, you can watch bad movies and have a good time. But regardless of what your experience is, you watch a movie, you're only out, like, more than likely an hour and a half of your life. You know? Like, you're only out an hour and a half. And you don't have to put, like, 100% attention to it at all times. But with a book, you can't, like, half pay attention while you're reading most of the time.
Especially in the,
and
line-for-line recreation of, which Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
I think so.
They just did that. And,
yeah,
like, the house from Zork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys remember Zork?
Yeah, so there's that stuff, and then there's also, like, the fact that, you know, reading a book is way longer than... Like, it's such a longer process, because typically people don't just pick up, like, a large 400-page book and finish it in a day. Now, I know there are people who probably do that, but, you know, that's not a typical person's lifestyle if they read literature or just anything in general.
Uh-huh.
But, you know, like, you read a bad book, like you're, like, you kind of have your hopes high, and then at the very end, it gets, like, and then, like, it just keeps getting worse and worse. Like, you just put down the book? Like, that's the thing. It's just like, do I bring this back to the library? Do I put this down? What do I do? Or do I keep trucking
How do I get rid of this?
Like, because it's such a larger investment in terms of time.
Yeah.
So, like, I think
is a used bookstore even gonna want this?
Yeah, like a bad book leaves such a worse taste in your mouth as opposed to a bad movie.
Yeah.
in my opinion, because like you read something and you've invested so much more in it, like just focus wise and everything.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that. Also,
It's like a bad video game too. Like
My-
bad video games, I think, are worse than bad movies.
yeah, also, by the way, I just wanted to point out, like, what was happening in the game, because we were talking about, like, Ready Player One, and, like, the girl got kidnapped while we were talking about Ready Player One, and I thought that was just funny. I was, like, just thinking to myself, like, oh, Lydia's getting kidnapped right now, and we're just talking about Ready Player One, aren't we? I mean, that's fine. Lydia's, like, one of the least important characters in Castlevania ever, I think. But who's just funny to me. She's like, I am girl. I am childhood friend girl. That's her personality. She has about as much personality as the girl from Ready Player One.
Well, yeah, and I remember specifically watching a book talking about the differences between the movie and the book of it. Like I was watching a video on that. And they specifically say how like the main character kid he's a fat chubby little puke. Like he's a pathetic looking game. Like he's what
He's a gamer.
He's a gamer.
But in the movie, he's like, I am a
an
studly
attractive
twink.
protagonist Hollywood man.
Yeah, I'm a little twink bastard.
And then like the girl is the girl is supposed to be a bit on the plus size, not trying to mean that.
Oh,
in a bad way.
well, I mean, in the book,
Also,
they're
look,
literally like, oh, she's like, oh, you wouldn't like me, I'm unattractive, but in the movie, she's just like, I have, like, a slight birthmark on my face.
I'm conventionally attractive, except for I smudged a little red makeup on myself.
Like, I spilled a little tomato juice on my face, and I think people hate me. Like, you wouldn't like me, I'm so ugly, and it's just a girl, like a normal-ass girl.
Yeah, like, it's something also, like, isn't she supposed to, like, have, like, isn't that supposed to be, like, an actual scar or something?
I thought it was just, like, a birthmark, though I might be thinking of one of my... Because my friend's sister had, like, one of my friends in, like, middle school had, like, a sister that had a birthmark like that, so I might be thinking of that.
I don't know. Like, I don't.
Gaming.
And gaming!
Ready Player One, it's just the main subject material for the most part that's talked about is not written by someone who's necessarily in the loop on that stuff. So like, it just comes across as really disingenuous hearing, because it's written by some like person who back in my day, video games, you got 3 lives and you had to start over. They were tough. We had the Pac-Man and the Mario brothers. Also,
I don't know.
It was such a disgusting cash grab of a movie as well, with how many IPs they squeezed into it.
Well, I mean,
that's
yeah.
Like how the book is, though.
Yeah, that's the book, but the book actually, like, could do whatever it wanted, I guess, in a way.
Yeah, like...
The movie was, like, bad. I hated it.
The book, though, the references in the book could be more, like, they made more sense. Because,
they were
like,
weird references. Like, let's just have an area where we go to fucking Rush.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it was more, like, genuine to the time, like, of the guy, because, like, it was made by the guy, so of course it's all his favorite references. But, like, last time I checked, this guy, like, why the frick is Gundam in the movie? Just so people can be like, oh my gosh, it's Gundam! Oh, wow, that's so cool! Like, they changed a lot of the references to be not plot relevant, but cooler. Like, why is Overwatch Tracer in there?
I mean, Marth is like Fire Emblem characters or avatars in there. Like, people are like Fire Emblem characters, which I'm just like, okay.
Yeah. When
Yeah,
really,
like,
there should have been a
it's
score where
pandering.
you'd gotten
It just
Yeah.
feels like pandering. It feels like pandering. 'Cause
It is. It's
it
just
literally just is.
for me.
It
I
is,
just don't
but
really
also
care
the
that
book
much
was
because the
too.
movie
Oh,
was.
I don't really care either.
I mean
Like, I just think it's stupid.
I just don't care because like I think I genuinely did like the book. Like the only thing that creeped me out was the whole like how weird his relationship with the girl was. But like everything else I thought like, you know, hey, it's just a neat read, you know?
Uh-huh.
But like then I just didn't like the movie because it felt like I was watching CGI like thrown up onto a screen, which it was.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, I haven't gone there yet. But like I just kind of looked at it and I was like, wow, this is really just kind of shit. Like my eyes feel like they're melting because I'm just looking at like a bunch of video game references on a screen that I don't care about.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. It's just like, oh, video game.
Video game?
I got a chandelier for my room.
Are you a gamer? I think you're a gamer. Like, just like gaming in media is just so dumb to me.
Yeah.
Because they either go
It's like either all in or like
or cringe. Like it's
Yeah.
either like so gamer it hurts, or it's like yeah, I play.
yeah, I'm a gamer.
Yeah, and that like both sides are equally as cringy. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I'm a gamer. I touch women. That's just how Ready Player One feels to me. I know we were kind of off that topic.
No, what Ready Player One, the entire movie feels like is like in the first Transformers movie when he just is sitting there talking and he just goes on eBay and his account name is Ladiesman217.
That's how it feels, yeah.
That's the entirety of Ready Player One, the movie.
I forgot that was like a thing. I don't like to think
That's like
about the Transformers movies.
eBay is a crucial plot point of that movie. Without eBay, that is plot. That is plot relevant. That's not just like a little cash grab. That's literally how the Autobots find it.
Is that like
well,
is that like the
get
Emoji Movie? We gotta get to Dropbox.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we get the Blackout, which is the cop car Decepticon, and he literally pins this human child, like he's hovering over this human child, and he's like, "Are you Ladies Man 217?"
Oh yeah, I forgot. How?
Yeah, it's really funny.
Hello, viewer. We're just
viewer.
just vibing.
We're talking about the.
I'm sorry
Transformers
if
movie.
I make people like. I feel like it's weird to be like, "Hello, viewer," like calling out people. I just want to
Hello,
interact
Mario.
and meet people, you know.
Yeah.
I just want to be like,
Viewer-based
"What's up?"
interaction is essential.
It is. It's audience interaction. It's like I don't know. I guess for me, I would feel weird if someone did that to me. So that's why I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. But I don't know.
Anyways, hello Mario.
Hello, Mario.
Hello, I'm Luigi.
I actually want to go this way.
I must fill up on water.
But I'm just sitting here vibing, playing one of my favorite ye old games, Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. Am I right, gamers? We are also up top. Hell yeah! Aiden, look at the screen. Look at the screen.
Furniture. Oh my god, hell yeah.
This room
Look
is
at
so
this room.
fuck. Look at
Look at the room you
Tanuki
made.
testicles.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that is that, isn't it?
This room is so gaudy looking. I
rub
kind of
those.
adore it. I mean, I will say I'm kind of speedrunning this game, but only mildly speedrunning this game, so don't expect, like, big brain plays. This is the skeleton.
Your medium brain plays at best.
Yeah, they're medium brain plays.
Are you Ladies Man 217?
Hopefully.
Well, are ya?
I'm going to the skeleton cave again.
Like,
Ooh, the skeleton cave. Hell
Like-
yeah.
so much of the Transformers movie, like the Transformers movie feels, it's an absolute fever dream of a film. But like when you realize all the stupid stuff that happens, it almost feels like a lot of the stupid stuff has to happen though.
Yeah. For any
Like-
of this to work,
Like, if
you've got to have Ladies Man 2.
Yeah. But then, like, the stupid scene where he's, like, trying to flex, but he's like, yeah, I put that decal back there, and I have this one up here, and he's, like, trying to flex his, like, little Shia LaBeouf bicep.
Wait, why did I get a phonograph and a radio?
I don't know. Those don't exist.
Yeah.
Like,
Just for our viewers, we are 100%ing the room, the furniture, obviously. We are 100%ing the furniture. Oh, I forgot about this guy.
Hey.
I hate him. I hate him. Absolutely hate this man. Everything about him makes me uncomfortable. Please leave, thank you.
there's so many funny boners.
No, this game, I think this game might have the most funny skeletons of all the Castlevania games. That's why I love it. This is best Metroidvania Castlevania game.
Like, you're gonna hate me for saying this, but ironically, I think the Cartoon Network original movie Level Up is a better gamer movie than Ready Player One.
I mean, that's your opinion. I can't really
Yeah.
like give an opinion because I have never watched Cartoon Network original movie Level Up.
Well, it has a good plot point where it's like all these people like play this game and they're friends together, but then in real life they don't even know. Like they all belong to different social groups, which is like realistic.
Yeah.
Like, is it-
Gaming.
Like there's like it's literally the star quarterback
No,
of the
I
football team.
died. Ah. When was the last time I
But,
saved?
Like, and he bullies the kids, and then he realizes, wait a minute. And then he realizes, like,
They're
you
my
know,
gamer buddies from gaming.
Oh.
we have a connection. We have a
And
much deeper
gaming.
connection. We're gaming. Also, Eric Andre's there.
Really?
What?
I think he might. I think Eric Andre might be in because I think he might be like the creator of the game.
Oh,
Let me look up the cast. No, not the Korean sitcom Level Up.
Oh yeah, Cody, after stream, you want a Doro? I was reading
Yeah.
more of the comic, and it gets fucking... it's going weird. It's starting to get existential, which I didn't expect. Though, I mean, I think the whole point of Dorohedoro is that you literally cannot expect anything, I guess. That you're just supposed to expect anything and everything to happen at once. There was like a scene, there was like an entire scene that happened in the manga where I just didn't understand what was going on, and like I feel like it was very important, but at the same time, it was so fucking bizarre that I didn't understand any of it. He was just like, I am, spoiler name.
Okay, take that back. Eric Andre was not in it.
Oh, that's racist.
That was a...
I just... I'm sorry.
That's true.
It's racist. I don't know why, like, earlier today my dad said something about, like, I don't even think, like, he was talking about, like, these two, this mom and pop pizza place that's near us. And he was like, oh, you know, I don't even think they're just Italian, like, I don't think they speak English. And I turned to him and I said, that's racist. And then he just gave me this look of, like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Like, in PogChat, like, this is level up. You may not like it, but this is what it is.
You may not like it, but this is peak Ready Player One.
This is what happens when you read Ninja's book.
Ah, I see.
Also,
Actually,
Ninja literally made Ready Player One himself. He just made his own version of Ready Player One. I just want that to be apparent.
Is that true? Like, I've never actually read that book, so I can't really, like, give my...
Okay, well, here you go. Okay, so you go into a VR gaming world, and you're fighting people, right? What if I, well, no, I think he gets transported into the video game world. Whoa. Oh, wow. So it's up to Ninja.
Like, is he just Ninja?
No, yeah, he's Tyler Fortnite Ninja Blevins.
Oh, that's so weird. Here.
Fortnite Ninja Blevins.
Oops, sorry.
Tyler Fortnite Ninja Blevins fits into the Ninja.
Yeah, it's the Ninja graphic novel, The Most Dangerous Game, by Tyler Blevins.
Fuck.
What?
I think...
sorry. Fuck Ninja Fortnite.
With the sequel, Ninja, War for the Dominions.
Weird.
By Tyler Blevins.
By Tyler.
By Tyler Fortnite Ninja Blevins.
Tyler.
I would rather his name be Tyler Blevins Fortnite, because it fits with the Sans Undertale thing.
Yeah.
But Tyler Fortnite Ninja Blevins.
I would rather have it the other way.
But like
the
character just our main character is just Ninja. Like, I think that's something that can't be ignored. Like,
this is some puzzle shit. Okay.
Like,
oh, okay. Oh wait, never mind. I did this wrong. Well, never mind.
Like, let me just read an excerpt for you. Okay, this looks bad. This is Ninja talking. Okay, this looks bad. You know, for you.
Yeah.
I won't. I warned you. Noobs. Noobs.
No, I don't like... Alright. Well, time to cancel Fortnite Ninja Blevins on Twitter. On my twitter.com, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Him and his gamer pals gotta save the world.
Uh-huh.
I think when someone's...
Literally, they just assemble all the gamingest gamers
right.
and zap them all into the world. It's really funny. I don't know what's better. The Ninja Get Good, My Ultimate Guide to Gaming, or Ninja Notebook with stickers and tips to improve your e-game.
I just don't understand why anyone would listen to this man.
Because he's good at Fortnite!
But, like, he's a terrible human being.
Dude,
humanity doesn't matter, only Fortnite matters.
True.
He made Drake who he is today. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I don't... I don't
you're
care.
talking about.
I don't care. Time to fight these enemies named Skeleton Glass, I guess. Pop out of test tubes and look like weird Kamen Rider enemies.
God. Why does Zep just post in whatever chat he wants?
You think I've been wondering about that for fucking 4 years, Cody?
Well, no, it's just like
Today's
I
August 1st.
I always thought it was Pog Chat in just the alarm. I didn't think it stretched to.
No, it
like,
stretches everywhere. It's
I didn't know it was also in announcements.
Well, I mean, that's an okay announcement, I guess.
The August 1st, but casual titty is the best kind of titty.
That's an important announcement. That was from our discussion about casual titty, though.
Oh.
I'm gonna assume that I get the skeleton key from the skeleton cave, so I'm gonna keep going through the skeleton cave. Oh, I get another, I get another, like, switch between worlds point over here, I think. But I'm not sure if I get it right away. I think it might be, oh, shit, it's this puzzle.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I got to episode 100 on Job High School.
Or is it, like, chapter?
Yeah. Webtoon calls them episodes.
Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense, because it's like, oh, you know.
They're vaguely anime.
They're vaguely,
and
something.
now they're... I don't like how this Control Z one just has light Yamaki. Like it's literally just him. And I want to click on it, but like...
Yeah.
I don't want it to show up ever again for me. My giant nerd boyfriend. Oh, that sounds like some high quality entertainment.
Boy, that sounds like a thing they put the ads out for.
I've seen ads. Unordinary? Yeah, right.
Never mind, I did that puzzle wrong.
I actually shouldn't say some of the... I honestly shouldn't say anything. The ones that I read are literally named Tower of Jaw and Jaw of High School.
Well, they're not called Jaw, they're called Tower of God. So you're not a complete you're not a complete idiot, Cody.
I'm not sure. I think it's more pronounced Kami no To.
Yeah, whatever.
5 seconds.
Like,
I'm not doing this puzzle correctly, and I'm forgetting like one of the simplest puzzles in the game.
I don't know, guys. Maybe the romance webtoon Let's Play is for me.
No.
Maybe.
Killstagram. That...
Starting to think webtoon might not be the best quality content.
Sometimes it's good. Like, here's the thing. When there's a lot of stuff, there's gonna be the good stuff and the bad stuff.
Also, Cody, when do you go? When do you cease your investigations?
At some point.
Okay.
His investigations into what?
Exist.
What does that mean?
Why is there so much Tower of John of High School? I need to get through it.
Existence is...
Ah, shit, I don't know how to do this puzzle. I forgot.
I will say this. We have gotten to the point in the show where things are a little bonkers. To say the least.
Uh-huh.
We've gotten to, dare I say, some Jaws of high school.
Mm-hmm.
You also meet a girl with assets who wears a Kill Bill jumpsuit.
I forgot how to do this, and now I feel like a dumbass. Hey guys, can you guys look at this puzzle and tell me I'm doing it wrong? I'm kidding.
What's the
It's
puzzle?
like, it's just block puzzle, but I'm kind of dumb and I forgot how to play this.
Push.
I'm
push
pushing
block.
shit. I'm pushing, but
Yeah,
then
push it, and then push. And put it down the shaft. Have you tried working the shaft? There appears to be a shaft there.
yeah, well, like, I'm kind of just dumb. Like, I feel like I feel like an idiot. Well, I know that if I put like if I put them all in the shaft, it doesn't help me at all.
This girl's got nunchucks.
Like, I think having them all in the shaft is not helpful to me. Maybe I can push this over to this side for no reason. Shit! Well, now I just got 2 blocks that are stuck.
Alright.
Oh no, no I don't. Well, kind of.
Alright.
Yeah, because this is what happens when you push them all in. It just kind of, like, locks them all in place.
Her nunchucks can turn into a spear, and then Tonfil's named Bruce and Lee.
Hello person. We're just vibe. Well, I'm being an idiot, and I'm going to figure this block puzzle out on my own, because I'm a genius.
We're vibing. We're vibe the Vibe Town US of Vibe.
Yep. I forget. I don't. I feel like every time I play this game, it's like, oh, you've made it to the part of the game with the fucking stupid block puzzle thing that you never remember how to do. Now remember it, you little bastard. And I never do. Also, my controller is being an asshole right now. Well, you know, it's not a same club stream unless everything goes wrong.
Yeah, that's the appeal.
I don't know why the controller is not connecting now. Oops. Nope, nope, nope. Why are you not connecting? Why are you not connecting? It's like connected to the computer. Oh no. No. I'm gonna close the game real quick. I didn't really have that much progress. I don't think. Can I do a controller grab thing? I don't know. Okay, game is gone. Game is back. Well, it's coming back. Okay, well now it's working. What the hell? Alright, it wasn't that much. Except now I can't dash. Controller? You Doing okay there, buddy? Oh my god.
It's Obama.
What?
Well, it was written during Obama's presidency, so who's the president of the United States? It's Obama.
Oh, yeah.
Who?
Obama's
Oh,
president,
Ja.
right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it
Damn
takes
it.
place in Seoul, South Korea.
Yeah, but like, America. America
They-
flops their
they-
big dick around wherever they want.
Well, Mr. Korean man went there and said to Mr. Obamas, the job high school, and Obama's like, yeah, right. They're gonna shoot the nukes. They're shooting all the nukes. Literally all the nukes. All the...
What?
Okay, so he's like, so now I'll see it for myself with my own two eyes. Whatever we humans have achieved so far, and like we see a nuke getting ready to fire. Then there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 nukes. Then the submarines open up, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, plus 8.
They just launched them.
There's like at minimum 23 nukes.
I don't know if I can play this game
I'm sorry.
anymore.
567 intercontinental ballistic missiles are heading towards Seoul, South Korea, to take out Ja.
I don't know if I can play this game anymore. My fucking thumb is like hurting really
'cause Ja-
badly.
Cause Ja's gonna belly flop on the arena where all the people are. This is good stuff.
Cody, what?
Well, don't worry, we have guys who could probably taekwondo the missile out of the sky.
Cody, there's 500 intercontinental ballistic missiles heading towards them.
Oh my god, there literally was a man who could do taekwondo so hard, the entire country is out for him because he accidentally just destroyed like an entire island chain by doing taekwondo too good. Is this a current photo? What was that? Did that happen now, or is
Yeah,
that
what
the
did-
old one?
What did he do this time?
Is that like when he did burn his hand, or is this a new thing?
No, this appears to be a different thing. Because when he burned his hand before, the whole thing was bandaged up because it was on the fingers.
Oh, wait a minute. He's at a grab party right now, probably. Was there a fireworks oopsie? There was fireworks at that party. I bet he had a firework oopsie. That's what my figurative money is. I don't gamble.
Mm-hmm.
Only on the Microsoft GameCube.
Yeah.
Also, you like this boss fight? It's really interesting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, Frost, I just feel like a bad person.
What do you mean?
I just feel like a bad person because I remember you said, so is this like martial arts? And I said, yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's just like martial arts stuff. It's not really anymore.
It's turned into like some Hunter x Hunter shit. And like some like magical crazy shit. Well, that boss fight was a boss
Yes
fight.
and no. Yes and no. Like, Hunter x Hunter wishes it could be this crazy.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna tell you what's happening. So we have these people called like genuine fighters. So like there are people who still just do martial arts, but you know they're also able to like control the airwaves in a way that they can make a giant tornado in the middle of a boxing, like in the middle of a fighting ring.
Weird.
And then one of them like collected the airwaves around him, so that when he kicked really hard, it would ignite on fire. And then he turned into a magical kitsune,
Oh.
Yeah, then his hair turns white, he gets ears and 9 tails.
Weird.
He's the 9-tailed fox. Like Naruto.
He's Narutoing?
Yeah, Ilipo Park is quite a force to
Think
be
it's
reckoned with.
Alright.
But then we have this guy who has shark power, and now he's the big bad guy right now for our main characters, because he can steal other people's powers.
Ah.
Yeah, but then there's the other guy who just summons God.
Dude, I'm excited for us to watch Dorohedoro together, because the powers in it are really, really dumb.
I appreciate dumb power systems, because here's the thing. We don't need to have a reason. I don't always need to have, like, you know, the Hunter x Hunter in-depth explanations of why Nen works the way it does, you know?
Yeah, sometimes I kind of, like, just blanked out and was like, oh, so people can do literally anything if they want, right?
Yeah, like, literally you can do anything, but they're gonna explain why.
Yeah, they gotta explain it, no.
It wouldn't be Hunter x Hunter if it wasn't explained.
I kind of love that. At the same time, I also understand
Like, this show...
why it's
this show,
tiring.
Is really nice because like they explain like the martial arts, but then you know it's weird because then like you know someone becomes the fox god, and then they're just like there he is. Like there's such a like because like. It's just, like, the power system is just, you know, whatever it, like, anyone can probably, like, people can have whatever power they want, but at the same time, my power could just be I'm really good at Taekwondo, and I'm, like, one of the strongest people still.
I actually fucked that up.
Even when the man loses one arm. Even though he loses one arm, he still is one of the strongest people in the entire planet. Now we have a cult, and those are like the bad guys right now. But then like we're also realizing that the tournament people might not be good either.
Well, that's kind of... Wasn't that kind of obvious from the first episode?
Well, yeah, but like some of them are good. Like some of them are good people, and but like at the same time, I'm on like 100. I'm a quarter of the way done.
Oh
like,
wow.
To being caught up. There's 400 webtoon episodes of this. I'm on 102. And then you take Tower of Jaw, and there's like 300 of that one.
I'm lucky that Dorohedoro only has like, I think only 165 issues or something.
Granted, webtoon episodes are not as long as a manga chapter. And it's also like, because it's, in like some of them, some episodes are really short sometimes because you know the creator might have just had a week, so they just still put to put something out every week. They might just make a short one and then put in the like in the Tower of God and God of High School people are pretty good about like when they do a short one. They're like, I'm so sorry about making a short one this week. I'll make sure the next week's is better. Like make sure it's extra special good.
No.
And you're like, oh, they like you know they care. Tower of God, however, enters in with a much higher quality in every aspect for the most part. Whereas God of High School takes a while to get its footing. But at least like art-wise, like the show does a good job of capturing like the current art style that he has gotten, kind of.
Oh, okay.
But then, you know, they gussy it up a little to make it still look pretty, like, for a show.
Yeah. But, like, the earlier chapters, it's kind of fugly.
I'm just gonna say, it's bad, and I am fine with saying that, and I think, because I feel the author because, you know, he is improved.
Dude, have you seen early Beastars art? It's...
No, like you can call it, like, here's the thing, if it's the same person who does it, and they have improved, I think you're justified to call the previous stuff bad, because, you know, it is, like,
yeah,
worse.
Like, dude...
And it's a compliment to them, honestly, because, you know, if the old stuff was bad and the new stuff's good, that shows they got better. But
Yeah.
but the Jod of High School guy, he like the people who do the art on this, it's just pretty consistent. And like it does have like its secondary art style of like the funny little people, like the funny little guys, and I really like them. But like it's still really good. And this next episode this week, I'm really looking forward to. I saw the preview for it. Oh, we're getting like ink line effect, like ink art, which is really cool because that's from the manhwa.
Bro, when are they gonna make a Castlevania Netflix series? Or when are they gonna make a Castlevania anime? Oh wait,
It's bad.
it sucks.
Gosh, the first season had me hopeful.
Second season is bad.
Yeah, the second season, I'm just like, you killed Dracula, dude.
Yeah, like, what are you doing? Like, move on to another cast of characters, you little dumbasses. Sorry,
No.
it really makes me mad. Like, what's the
Literally.
point?
So much of Castlevania revolves around killing Dracula.
Like, if you're going, like, it's all about killing Dracula. What do you
Like,
do after you
don't
kill
rush.
Dracula? Oh, you move on and fight and have Alucard get raped on screen. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I want you to do in this show. You little, sorry.
I feel like it could have just gone on for 2 seasons and been done.
It could
Honestly.
have had a longer first season. I think that's I think
Yeah,
that's also a problem.
the pacing on it just felt weird because it's just like, hello, it's just like,
We need everything to happen.
like Trevor shows up and like he's supposed to be like this like he doesn't like stuff. He's jaded, and then it's just like, oh, hello, Cypher, and she's like, hello, Trevor, you're mean. I know. And then
Then they
like,
start
you know,
making out.
Then he kills some demons. She kills some demons,
And they're like, oh, dude, I love this. Why did I
And
ever
they're
quit?
And then it's just like, wow, I love killing demons. And then they fall down, and Alucard shows up and says,
I'm
so-
gay.
yeah. And then he's just like, all right, who's on their knees? Get on. He shows up and he's like, who first?
I mean, like,
Like,
I
it just
think
feels
he's
so rushed. It feels really weird how they like become the trio that they are seen as.
it's
That they're
and
shown
it's
to be.
okay.
But
I
it
know I've
doesn't
already
feel
brought
like
this
an
up
orga-
before.
Like they're just only together because of circumstance. It's not like it's ever established why, like that they get along or that they, like, you know.
Yeah,
put their
but then
differences
later on they're like,
aside.
oh, they got along the entire time and loved and were best friends, and it was like, well, why didn't you show that instead of just saying that that's what happened, you know?
Yeah.
Well,
then
and
Alucard's
also
just yeah.
like also there's
What?
an entire character just missing that's like a huge character in Castlevania 3 that they cut out just because they didn't think it fit the aesthetic, and I think that's the most, like, I mean, not that I care about Grant like as a character. I just think if you're gonna adapt a game, maybe like adapt it instead of just adapting the shit that you like and then saying all the rest of it is lame, you know?
Yeah, like here's the thing, and there is definitely leeway you have when making an adaptation, and you know,
But just
You-
don't
there's
cut out
not
one of
just-
the main 4 characters.
it's not like there's this way to do it and that way to do it. There's definitely the surefire, you do a 1-to-1 adaptation. Every bit of the source material
And
is
it's
adapted
not like you
into a
can
thing.
do that, you know? Like, it's a game from, like,
Most
the
shows-
1980s. Like,
Yeah, I
what are you
mean,
gonna do to
Castlevania,
adapt?
I guess, is a little different, as like in terms of them doing like
And it already is different, you
style
know?
show. For doing an animated show, like, you know, with an anime art style, you know, like there's the connotation, you know, that it's like, oh yeah, you know, like typically anime, you know, is written off of a manga more times than not, unless it's like a trigger show, in which case, like those and Gynax shows are like bleh. But some are good, some are bad. But then it's
Yeah.
just like, but like so's everything of every category of whatever we're talking
I
about.
I
But,
guess
you know,
the one thing that
I guess
just kinda...
adapting a video game into something is kind of hard because, you know, it's
I
a
just think
video
they could have
game.
chosen a way better game to adapt.
I agree.
Not
And
that
just
3
knowing-
isn't a bad game. Like 3
just
is really
knowing
good,
how-
but
knowing
like
how
you could adapt
cool
a game that has a
Castlevania-
plot already.
Yeah, like they could have done something cool with taking a game that doesn't have as much plot, by if they actually focus. Because like, here's the thing.
You wanna
They
you
did
wanna
it-
go.
I think they did do a good adaptation of the game because because the show still doesn't have a very good plot.
Well, it doesn't have a plot. Like, there's no
Yeah.
plot to Castlevania 3. It's like,
Like-
oh, you're Trevor Belmont, and you want to kill Dracula, and go find some friends along the way, and that's really it.
Yeah, like I guess my thing is just like
They could have, like,
You
if you
know-
want to go get her Belmont, use Richter and adapt Richter's game, because it has a plot, and then you
Also,
can move on to
people
Symphony of
like
the Night for the
Richter.
next season, you know?
also people really like Richter.
You could, yeah. Well, that's the thing that kind of weird, like, is weird to me. Is like if you want to adapt, if you want to have Alucard struggle with his father, why not adapt Richter's game in the first season, and then second season explore Symphony of the Night's like Alucard struggle? You know,
Like Symphony of the Night, like I hear a lot about that. Like that's the one I hear a lot about, and I'm not a Castlevania guy, so like I kind of have the idea that, you know, it's like, oh, this is like the overhyped one, but like that doesn't mean it's not bad. It's not.
no,
Like
it's
just because it's overhyped doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It's just, you know.
It's a. I would say from a Castlevania fan standpoint that's the objective best Metroidvania. It's the best one.
Like I played it like on an emulator during school, like on my stupid little Chromebook during classes, and I had a blast with it.
Like it's objectively the best Metroidvania in the Castlevania franchise. Like if I had to, like this one's my favorite from I'm a, you know, I just really enjoy how this one plays. But like if I had to pick the objective one, it would be Symphony of the Night, because that one's
like,
just. It feels so weird to be like, oh, we want to adapt a Castlevania game. Why don't we adapt Why don't we adapt 3? They could adapt, like, I don't know, any other one, and it would have made more sense to me.
Yeah, like I guess it's just weird. It just feels weird to me.
They could also adapt like Aria of Sorrow or Dawn of Sorrow. Those games are A, sequels, so you have a longer plot to deal with, and B, it also actually has a plot. Well, not a very great one. Those are really popular too.
Like, I don't want to say it was inherently flawed going in, but it definitely shot itself in the foot a lot of times when it didn't have to.
And it's weird, because actually Castlevania 3 actually has a sequel, but they didn't follow the sequel's plot.
Well, because they needed to make what they wanted happen.
Yeah.
It's just very strange to me, because, like, I get taking, like, leeway from the source material, but here's the thing, you didn't have much, like, it's a video game, so the source material there is, it's a lot different than, like, pulling from, like, a manga or a book, like, with movies, like how movies do. Because obviously, when adapting a book into a movie, there's gonna be stuff that doesn't make it in. Or there's gonna be stuff that's changed, because, you know, it has to fit in that hour-and-a-half time frame. They have to make sure certain stuff that happens, and they might need to change things to, you know, make sure this movie actually makes money and sells. And, you know, budget constraint. Like, you know, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it.
I know they wanted to change the game because they wanted to change the game, they wanted to change how everything was structured because they wanted to make an adaptation but also have their own thing. But it just didn't feel like an adaptation. It almost just felt like they were like, oh, we want our own characters, and we want our own, like...
We want the Castlevania name.
We just wanted,
We want the names of Castlevania and the characters.
And we want to make something dark and edgy, but like...
It's like, Castlevania is, like, you know, kind of more a darker, kind of like aesthetically it's darker.
but it's not actually dark.
But-
it's kind of cartoony
it's
and
not-
stupid.
Yeah, but it's not dark because look at like any enemy in the game.
Yeah.
They're goofy little gremlins and goblin men. Or
They're
just funny boners. They're funny boners.
They're
also.
like, half of them are like funny skeletons, and the other half of them are like weird shit.
Well, and like here's the thing. Look at your items. Like you, Vampire Slayer. What are your weapons of choice?
I use a book.
A funny whip.
I use a funny
Like-
book
like-
and a funny little cross that I throw at things.
Yeah, like it's a video game, you know? Like it's a video game. For every part like serious it is, it's also the most ridiculous thing.
Yeah, and I feel like it tries to go and have fun with that idea, but at the same time also doesn't go with that idea enough to where it feels like
Because my favorite moments of watching that show were the times where they were actually just interacting, like being funny, like funny stuff was happening rather than the edgy stuff. The edgy stuff I honestly could not bear to watch. Like anytime girl vampire, I don't even remember her name, Carmilla. Or whatever.
Yeah, Carmilla.
Yeah.
Carmilla is the worst character in the show.
Every time she was on the screen, I just didn't really care. But when like the Scottish guy was on screen, the Scottish zombie vampire dude,
yeah,
that dude was hilarious. That dude was hilarious. I loved him. And then he dies, and I'm so sad.
Yeah, I mean, I
I'm like,
hated
oh no,
Carmilla so much.
I saw that, and I'm like, uh-oh. Every time that they cut to Dracula's castle, it's gonna be not as entertaining anymore.
Yeah, he was the most entertaining character. I really liked Isaac. I thought he was a really cool villain. I thought Isaac was really cool. But,
yeah.
Carmilla, it doesn't even feel like they want to focus on Isaac, though. They kind of were like, oh, people like her.
Yeah, like Isaac and Hector were two cool characters to start out. Like I thought. What?
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I died.
I was gonna say I liked those. I liked where their characters went.
Yeah, those were characters that were introduced in the sequel.
Yeah, like I liked where they were going, like how their arcs were kind of going, but then Hector just becomes a little slave boy.
Yeah, which is very great for a character of color. Exactly what you should put a character of color in a situation is being dominated by a bunch of white people.
Like, it's just weird.
Thanks, Castlevania.
Like, it's just so weird to me that, like, those two, like they squandered those two's potential.
I mean, I think they did something with Isaac. I never finished the second season.
Here we are, we're starting out, we got Trevor Belmont as the main, we have the prologue where it shows Dracula as, like, our focus, right?
Yeah.
Then Dracula, becomes the villain, but then, we got the Belmont. We have Trevor Belmont. He's our main focus now, right? He's our main character. Then Alucard shows up, and now he's the main character.
If you wanted to make an adaptation of Symphony of the Night, you should have just made an adaptation of Symphony of the Night. That's literally the plot of the game, is, oh, I really don't want to kill my father.
Like, it just feels like the show, like, you don't know where the focus is, because, like, here's, Trevor Belmont, the Vampire Slayer. Meanwhile, but then it's like, I don't care because, I should probably be caring about Alucard, son of Dracula, the main villain, right?
Yeah, it doesn't...
it just feels so weird.
Especially from, like, a game...
just there. And Cypher's just there.
Cypher's, like, the coolest character in the show, but also the most pointless character in the show.
Yeah. like she could have been cool, but like, you know, heaven forbid, in like, you know, a group, like a show where we have like a kind of like a main kind of group, it always feels terrible because it's like, you know, the woman is always thrown to the side. It feels like, because, you know,
it's I don't even think it's like I don't
She's
even
like,
think it's like intentional, like
no,
on
but
their
it,
part.
but like that's kind of what the result.
It just kind of what happened, yeah.
Like what kind of ends up is you just have your token woman.
Yeah.
For the trio.
They did not do a very good job of trying like showcasing
Naruto, you have Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura, pretty much. Because like Sakura, she is shown to have like some cool powers and like some abilities that only she can do, but you know they're never explored, never used because you know she's a pointless, because like the focus of where a character isn't like, you know, her being relevant, it's her doing other stuff.
Yeah, I will say,
you know?
If they did make Symphony of Night, though, they probably would have had the same problem with Maria. Because they probably would have tried to make Maria more important, but Maria really doesn't affect the plot that much in that game. I mean, in the first game, she could have been, like, Richter's, like, help... Like, in Rondo of Blood, she could have been, like, Richter's little helper girl. But in Symphony of Night, she's barely there. She's there to be like, she's there for her bad voice actor to go up to Alucard and be like, "Ah, Alucard, I see you are homosexual." And that's it.
Yeah, I mean, to me it just...
Nah, it's not great. It's a very missed potential show. Oh, hi, merchant. No, I'm not buying from you. You have nothing. Actually, wait. Do you have?
I don't know.
If I could buy a bunch of consumables from this guy, I actually wouldn't mind.
I don't know. That's one benefit I will give to Job High School is, you know, we have the token woman character, but she's actually important still, and she still does things. Also, most of the time, they don't do some they still have women characters. You know, they're still female characters. They are strong. But, you know,
I
it's
feel
not
like... not to be like, oh, what, you know, but, like...
No.
A dude, like, just aspire to be Katara from Avatar Last Airbender. Just aspire,
Yeah.
If you're making a woman in a show, just aspire to make Katara. Like, make a character... Like, make a character who is fucking kick-ass. Like, doesn't have to be, like, the complete focus. But, you know, like, I do think that Sypha does achieve that and goes for that. But she's not used enough because the show is so short.
Yeah. Well, it just feels like the show it's just like, oh, well, we have to focus on Alucard, he's the son of Dracula, but we also have to focus on Trevor Belmont, he's the Belmont. Like it just feels like, you know,
Sypha's the person who's gonna fuck the Belmont and give us another Belmont eventually.
Like it just feels like, you know, just like in order of importance, it's just like, you know, you almost have to, like, they're just like, well, like, we almost have to, like, you know, make sure we have Alucard and them. Like
well,
Alucard
Cody,
and
hey, at least
so,
they...
like, just...
I mean, it could be worse. It could be, you could be Grant, who's the character who they just wrote out.
Not even there.
They just wrote out of the show. Well, he was never written into the show anyways, so...
Like, I don't know, it's just lame. Like, because I was excited when I saw there was going to be a Castlevania show. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Oh man, maybe they could revive the franchise. Lol.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought that was maybe going into, just as, like, you know, see how well this does, and then, you know, maybe they'd get a hint.
Nah, they won't. I mean, they discontinued the fucking, the mobile game recently. I think I told you and Zep about that, but yeah, they discontinued the mobile game recently, and it never even came to America, so... Fuck you, Konami. You didn't even bring the game to America, you only fucking had it in Canada! Why? I didn't even get to play it. This boss fight is difficult. I'm probably underleveled for it though. Ow. I'm gonna use up all my mana prisms. Also, I feel like this game deserves a second chance. I know it will never get a second chance unless Konami is bought out by someone else, you know? But this game deserves it more than almost any other Castlevania game. I think it has the most interesting ideas in the franchise in terms of what it wants to do and its plot. I mean, even though this plot is actually very similar to the previous game, Circle of the Moon, that's because it was made by a different developer, but... And this game wanted to do its plot, but better. I really like this one. I think I have a tendency of finding games where I think, like this game, or like Fire Emblem The Binding Blade, there's a lot of games that I have this or like Persona 1, where I just have this opinion of, why do people not think about this game, you know? Like, why do people not care? Because I think those certain games are very important, but no one really talks about them just because they're the midpoint, or because they're the start, you know? Like, Persona 1 is the start of the Persona franchise. It set up literally everything that this series is going to stand for in the future, but yet no one talks about it because it's not, you know, it's not Persona 3.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the same with like Binding Blade. I think Binding Blade was the very start of the modern Fire Emblem games, pretty much, because it was the first game without its original without the original Fire Emblem creator. And I think this one, I don't know, I think this one's important just because it might not be like Symphony of the Night level important, but I think it definitely inspired quite a few like faster paced Metroidvania games. Because I think this is really I think this is probably one of the fastest Metroidvania games of its time. I think it's just a generally well-made game. Sorry, I'm kind of just ranting. I mean, I know that's what you do constantly, Cody, but...
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to see if Bork ever ends up playing this game.
I returned after a long time.
Oh, nice. I do hope that Bork plays this game eventually. He promised. Everyone at Bork at twitch.dm Bork on twitch.tv/BorkFighters and tell him to play Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. It's pretty good. Ow. All of my no followers that are watching.
I'm here.
Well, yeah, but you're here. You're here too.
I'm here though.
Oh, damn it, these guys are... There you go. Right. Did I mention this game has a fuck ton of bosses? It sure does. Every 3 seconds is a different boss. Oh, right. This is the death boss fight.
Kyokushin Karate, the Dance of White Tiger.
Oh.
Oh.
Also, god damn it, Steph. I know that was like 20 minutes ago, but like... Actually half an hour ago.
What did he do?
God damn it, Steph. He caught a hammer. and injured his hand in the process.
Why would you catch a hammer? Like if it was like thrown at him?
I don't know, but apparently he won the shadow game.
Okay. Well, time to fight death. I don't really oh, right. Ow, ow. I'm just gonna spam this move, because it's pretty good. Oh. I actually really like this death boss fight. I think he has 2 forms. As per usual for Castlevania death fights. I think there's not like a single game that doesn't have like 2 forms unless it's like the first one. I am doing 69 damage per hit to him.
Nice.
Nice!
That's pretty, yeah.
This might... You know what? I don't really remember. Actually, does this only have 1 face? I think it does, actually, now I think on it. Oh, it does, it does, it does. It has this thing. I was like, it definitely has this weird shit thing. I hate it.
You are winning.
Ow, ow. This has like a weird hitbox, and I don't like fighting it because of its weird hitboxes.
Also, I should say the stream is a bit laggy right now for me.
Oh, really? Ooh. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't...
Alright.
Level 26? I'm sorry, he's level 26? That's a big deal.
Oh.
Oh, me? I didn't notice.
No.
Oh.
Our character, Jin Mori, our main character, Jin Mori, is level 26.
You mean
right
your
now.
main
That's
character, Ja?
Yeah.
Ja, last name of high school?
Yeah, dude, he's level 26 right now. That's a big deal. He was level 13 just a little bit ago. But then he tapped his head and said, limiter removal, and just jumps up to 26.
What?
Okay, so they use the levels, you know? And it's a big deal because he starts out at level 6, right? But that's because he's hiding his power.
Uh-huh.
But then he unleashes his true power and it turns out he's level 13. So he's been level 13 this whole time, but now he's like really trying and he's a lot stronger. So now he like, you know, gets rid of his limits, goes beyond, and now he's level 26.
I did it. That form, that like second form is not very fun. I'm gonna do my little juxtapose that I do when I press up on the D-pad.
Morigin original. The kick of Double Dragon.
Oh, okay. Do you think it's a good time to stop? I almost feel like it, I mean, or maybe I don't know. Maybe I should play something else for a little bit.
Maybe, I don't know, but I was gonna say maybe maybe let the stream
just continue.
Rest.
He has 1950 GP. His GP is 1950. What?
I was definitely like not high enough level to do that boss fight. I just want to point out.
Yeah, but
no! No, it didn't let me say it!
oh.
I'm gonna stop the stream now.
Okay.
We're finishing it tomorrow. I promise. I promise finishing it tomorrow.
Well, I need to figure out how to set my phone up as a webcam because if I have a good webcam, then I'll be able to chroma key.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so okay. We're done. We're done for today. I think now is a good stop. Well, okay. Should I beat death again and then stop? Where was I? Let me check where I was.
the circumstances of him trying to catch a hammer are.
We'll,
'Cause that
we'll
sounds
probably we'll probably find out in a little bit.
And he
It's
calls,
not
and he
that
calls me
far.
stupid. I'm sorry.
But what? Yeah, why did he try to catch a hammer? I was pretty close.
Could do it.
There will be a story, I can guarantee you that.
I don't think I've ever seen someone injure their body as much as him. For like really...
Injure like specifically his right hand.
It's because...
His dominant one.
It's because he doesn't want to jerk off.
Yeah, this is how he does it.
Yeah. Here's some Jav High School if you guys were just wondering what this looks like.
Well, I mean, I know. I watched an episode with you.
But you haven't seen the webtoon though.
I guess, yeah.
You gotta see Mr.
I fucking hate how he looks. I hate his weird sleeping mask.
You don't like his sleeping mask?
No!
He sleeps a lot.
I mean, I guess it makes sense.
No way.
Like a lot of the time, he just... No way. So this is our antagonist. Right now.
Guy 6502 is now playing Star Wars Battlefront 2 Classic.
How does it know?
Whoa.
Because it's
Gosh,
Steam.
you need to see this hot webtoon action.
No.
Please.
He's streaming a video game. Cody.
No, I'm playing a video game.
Playing a video game in front of at least a recording.
I'm basically just recording.
Is that all you got? So here's one of his powers, Megalodon.
Megalovania.
He has his giant shark. Is that all you got? Beep. Take Jaggle. Power level 13. Yeah, these are very Korean names. I should preface. But look at that GP. That's 1900. That's 1950 GP. So then we have our two characters. He has his borrowed power, and then yeah.
I'm gonna piss on your floor.
What is the term power borrower in genuine fighter too much?
No. I'm just gonna do it.
Okay,
Can't
so we
stop
have these
Nothing
people.
you can do can stop me now.
These people in their bubbles. Oh, here we have Ilipo Park. There's girl. There's a girl. And then he goes, humph. And he's like, humph. And then he goes,
Cody,
swoosh.
I don't think anyone cares, and I'm sorry, but I legitimately don't think anyone cares.
I just wonder. I just want to know without context what does this make a person think?
Cody, I'm
Seeing
playing Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance for the GBA on stream right now.
Yeah, but
Cody,
Nesca isn't.
Cody,
He's playing Star Wars Battlefront 2 Classic Edition, as I learned from Steam.
Battlefront 2 from 2005.
Makes you think. I don't know. I just want to know what other people's reactions to, like, I want to know if I have a similar reaction, knowing the context, to someone
Cody,
who doesn't
it makes
know
me
the
feel... What?
I also
It makes me
think
feel
what?
specifically like that sort of like Bork saying, what?
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Because I don't know how to feel about a man saying renewal taekwondo, triple kick, and then that triple kick ends up kicking a giant shark out of the sky.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know how to feel about that. And then this man with black eyes and red pupils is like, I will attack you.
Will you now?
Mm-hmm. Ow!
It worked.
Uh-oh, he poked him. He also has this new power, besides Taekwondo, where he pokes you in certain spots and things happen to your body. Like, he pokes people, like someone gets cut, and then he pokes them, and they stop bleeding.
Uh-huh.
Or he pokes them, and now they can't feel their arm. Or he pokes himself, and he can't feel pain. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, by the way, that boss fight gave me the power to do this.
Oh, one second.
Allows me to snap to ceilings.
Good.
It's actually pretty useful.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it doesn't. It's like a jump. It's like a secondary jump, I guess, or a third jump. It's weird. They kind of gave like the main character of this game just powers of Alucard in a way.
Yeah.
It's just he basically has the powers of Sypha from Castlevania 3. And they kind of were like, oh, well, we want a Belmont who can use magic, so they basically were like, well, what if, you know, one of Simon's descendants one day, was more in touch with magic?
Yeah, what if just magic?
Yeah. Okay, I saved.
Oh, I have another image that I just want you guys to just...
We're gonna finish this game tomorrow, everybody.
Yeah,
we're gonna finish it.
Stream first, and then we see
everybody.
Cody.
Yeah, let's cut the stream, and then Cody can talk about whatever the fuck Cody wants to talk about. But yeah, tomorrow I plan to do more, finish up this game for you guys, and 100% the furniture and shit, and we'll have a good time.
Yeah, interior
Furniture.
decorating a random dude's castle.
Interior
Castlevania Happy Home Designer. Alright. Oops. Game go. Okay. Yep. See you guys tomorrow. Woo.
Oh.
Woo.
Oh.